Hi, I'm Vishal Karthik. I'm a senior GenAI developer, and I'll be talking about Bedrock API keys replacing SigV4 authentication technique. So SigV4 has been the norm for all AWS services before June this year, because they've introduced Bedrock API keys. It's only for Bedrock, but this might be a start. So what SigV4 does is it hashes the entire request the user makes with the secret, the user's AWS secret, and it runs it through HMAC and creates this one-time signature. Uh, and for AWS to verify this, it does all these process on the server side, and when the signature matches, it knows that same API key, same secret key was used. Uh, Each signature is also stamped with these four mixers: date, region, service, and literal. And since it's stamped with these three, date, region, and service, it's limited to only the specified three. Yeah. So if the date doesn't match, if the region doesn't match, and if the service doesn't match, you cannot reuse the signature. And since there's date over here, there's only a 15-minute replay window. On Bedrock, it's a single bearer token. So there's no signature signing. There's no. Imagine you only use your key, your secret. So there's a single pass that you show when you send your request in the header. If that key matches if that API key matches the one AWS has on system, then the request goes through. Also, every token that's created is tied to an IAM user, so people can keep logs on it, and it expires when you set it. So on creation, it asks for uh, the time period. There's short-term keys that last 12 hours, and there's long-term keys that starts from 1 day to months. So let me pull up the code. Okay. So there's the SigV4 demo. There's the bearer token demo. Let's start with SigV4. It uses the Amazon SDK thing. It signs the request and sends it. Pretty simple request. Uh, it asks for the number of models available. So let me just run it. Okay, so it gives you the number 1668 seconds. It also includes the time it takes from my server, from where I am, Asia, to US West 2, and the time it takes to figure out the request. So everything is included here. Let me run token demo so you can compare. This does not use AWS SDK. It's a simple HTTP request, um, where the token is also added in the authorization header. So yeah, over here. Uh, this one should be faster. Yeah. It might not look too fast over here because I've run it several times and it averages around zero point 0.3 to zero point 0.4 seconds. That also might not be great, but when you isolate the signing times, like in this function over here, what happens in this function is we compare 10,000 signatures, the time it takes to create 10,000 signatures, versus the time it takes to create 10,000 signatures in our bearer token system, which is done, as you'll see. Uh, Here you go. Yeah. So it's 0.419 seconds to generate signatures for 10,000 requests. So it's like 10,000 signatures. We were only isolating the part that generates the signatures. Whereas with the bearer tokens, there's absolutely no time spent. This might not look too big, like half a second is not too much for 10,000 requests, but in an IoT fleet system, it's gonna skyrocket. In busy microservices, yeah. So comparatively, in bigger systems, it's gonna add up. Uh, and it's not like these Bedrock API keys are unregulated. These have its own IAM user. You can find that on the IAM service. This is an old key, and you can generate metrics for it. You can regulate it per se. Yeah, everything that the user makes with this API key is recorded, so you can it's not a loose cannon. What I'm saying. Yeah. So thank you for giving my video a listen, and the links to the repository to access the code is down below. You can copy your API key into Bedrock token, clone it, and you can run and get the times. There's also an averaging bash function I've written, so you can check out averages for I think 10 calls. So yeah, check it out. And if you need Bedrock in your stacks, let me know. Thank you.